Well, hey YouTube, what's going on? I just thought I'd come to you guys today to talk to you guys about kind of some plans that I've been having for the micro garden and also some stuff that's going to happen very soon. And I was going to also show you kind of what's been happening in the grow room over the past couple weeks. I know it's been a week since I've shown you guys what's been happening, and I'm going to try to limit the amount of updates that I do because I realize they sometimes get a little bit boring. I will have some how-to videos coming out very soon because I know a lot of people have been requesting them. And so, first of all, I'm going to just get into some news. The news is that we are almost at 1,000 subscribers, which is amazing. Thank you guys so much. I really do appreciate all the support. Second great news is that I have pretty much everything sprouting that I want to sprout. There's a couple things that are still in the germinating box that are taking a little bit longer than they should, but even if I don't get them to sprout, I have a huge variety behind you guys, behind the camera at least. But yeah, I'm so thrilled that everything has sprouted so far. I have lost a couple things, and you'll see those in a little bit, but they're not really that big of a loss because things like that always happen. And yeah, they're unfortunate, but it just means that maybe I can't grow them, or maybe I need a little bit more work growing them. Also, the goji berries are almost at the right age where they can be sent out, so fairly soon I'm going to be doing a giveaway for the 4 goji plants, and that's going to be coming up soon. Also, more news is due to the upcoming springtime, obviously, I'm going to be, in the very near future, probably, I'd say in a couple weeks, I'm going to be moving all the plants downstairs into the living room area that I originally had them. And since now they're mature and they're already acclimated to Michigan weather and stuff like that, I'm going to move them downstairs, and that way I can make room for my tomato starts. Because if you guys don't know, on the My Garden channel, if you haven't checked that out yet, go check it out. It's a really cool channel that's dedicated to just gardening and self-sustainability and growing your own food. Not like this, which is just fun tropicals and whatnot. But yeah, so I will be starting about 500 to 600 tomato plants, so I need all the space I can possibly get. And then I'm also doing about 200 pepper plants, so I need all the space I can get. And that's going to be happening in the next couple weeks. So by the end of February, these are going to be moved downstairs. I'm still going to do updates. I'm still going to be growing the micro garden. It's just going to be in a different location because I need to use these lights to start my seedlings so they can get a healthy start. And of course, once the seedlings are out of this grow room and they're in the greenhouse, then I can move these plants back up here and grow them at full production yet again. Again, if you guys have any cool varieties you haven't seen or don't see on the micro garden and you'd like to see them and you have the seed, feel free to send me an email. Maybe we can work out a deal where I can buy some off you. Or if you'd like to send them, I've had a lot of people ask if they can send seeds as well, so that you can do that as well. I never turn down freebies, although I never ask for them either. So yeah, I'm going to get to an update for you guys, and there's a lot that's been happening, so you guys are definitely going to like this. I'm impressed every day, and after about a week and a half of not seeing everything, you guys are going to be really impressed. Alright, so these are just the baby seedlings here, and I guess I'll just start off with the most obvious one here. This is the carambola, otherwise known as starfruit. I knew before when I first planted it, I didn't know what it was. And then someone said in the comments box, that's starfruit. And sure enough, yeah, it is. Yep, it's starfruit. I have 3 ones starting, so I'm going to grow these out just a little bit more, and then I'm going to transplant them. I have a ton of papayas that sprouted. A ton of papayas. Very, very easy. They just take a long time to sprout. There's even some more underneath there. Natal plum is doing really, really well. It's putting out a couple sets of new leaves, and it's growing. I mean, it's growing, but it's kind of growing slightly odd, but maybe that's how it's supposed to grow. I don't know. It's kind of just getting tall and lanky, but I have it under sufficient lighting, so maybe it's just doing its own thing, I guess. Dwarf pomegranate is doing really, really well. The other pomegranates are also doing well. I also have some really good ones back there. As you can see, those are doing very, very well. And then the pepino is obviously doing amazing. The pepino melon is going to need a transplant. Lemonade berry is very, very exciting. It's putting out new sets of leaves. It's growing so healthy. I'm very excited about the lemonade berry. It almost looks like holly. If you've ever seen holly grow, and that's kind of what the leaves look like. It's kind of got these little points to it. Very, very cool. Jujube, I finally got one to sprout there. That's apparently a jujube, I guess. I thought it looked almost like a papaya, but it definitely, maybe, I don't know. Who knows? We'll see in a little bit. The red apple is a dwarf red apple. I have one lilikoi there. Back there, I have a honey tangerine. Loquat's doing really great. Yeah, and then tree tomato, doing really, really great. It's healthy. And then I have a Frederick's passion fruit. This is a yellow variety of passion fruit. My miracle berry is starting to put out some new leaves, finally. It's a really slow grower, but it's doing good. The olive from the pruning video, as you can see, has put out 2 new side shoots, so it's forking very great right there. And I'm waiting for it to put out some more, but it's also putting out a new bud right there. You can see that. These are the goji berries that I'll be giving away. They're very, very healthy. And, you know, I was thinking about growing one of these because it's actually a different variety. I have one variety of goji berry, and these are a different variety of goji berry that actually will put out side shoots without pruning the tops off. Although I did prune off the tops to stop them from getting any taller. You don't need to. They'll just grow side shoots naturally, which is different. It's completely different. And then, the pistachio. I have huge growth on the pistachio. Great, beautiful plant. And I did have another one, but it died. So hopefully either I can get a plant or this one is self-pollinating. I know you need 2, but maybe there's a miracle that's going to happen. Who knows? I did start a grapefruit. It's really cool. I like how rounded those leaves are. It's pretty cool. And I started those just from a store-bought grapefruit. Cherimoya, it lost one of its leaves. It's kind of sick, but it looks like it's going to be coming back. And then I do have another cashew, as well as some other ones. Cashews are bizarre. They are not too healthy of plants. I also forgot to mention, I also have a raisin tree growing. This is a pretty cool tree. And then I also have a mini pear tree growing. I have 2 of those. And here is the most exciting stuff here. This is the lime tree that I pruned back. And as you can see, again, my my hypothesis was true with what I said here. I am not getting many side shoots. See, as you can see here, there's no side shoots. But as soon as you come up here, keep going, now you're starting to see some side shoots. They really like the top of the plant. I'm not sure why they favor the top of the plant, but I mean, at least I am getting some that are lower. I do have some side shoots, so those will be good. I'm going to bush those out, which is fine. And then here again, no side shoots, side shoots right at the top. They really like the tops of the plants, so and I'm getting some more side shoots down there. So I'm going to bush this out. It's going to be really, really healthy. And the Honeybell Orange is very, very healthy. It's put on all those new shiny leaves, just came out within the past week or 2. The Dwarf Red Banana just put out a new leaf, and I'm assuming it's going to start going into mega growth mode. It usually takes about a week or 2 for them to get acclimated, and then once they get acclimated, they just explode. Nothing too much with the dwarf. This is the Dwarf Navel Orange, that's what it is. And nothing too much yet. It put out a ton of growth in the beginning and then kind of slowed down a little bit, which is normal and it's understandable. But I'm assuming it's probably going to kick into high gear hopefully sometime soon. The lemon tree that I pruned is also putting out side shoots right up the top there. I got that to fork. The cocoa, which I'll show you back here if I can get in here, is actually putting out lots of new growth, beautiful new leaves. This thing is a fast grower. It's putting out lots of beautiful new leaves. Lots of really big honking leaves there. Beautiful plant. I moved the Casa Banana over here because it outgrew its stake. And I'm actually going to see if I can trellis it up this post here because that'll get pretty tall, and hopefully that works. Nothing happening much with the Marl blood orange yet. I'm assuming it's still getting acclimated. Same thing with the red flame grapefruit. Not any growth yet, but I am expecting growth fairly soon from it because it's been about a week and a half since I transplanted it. What else? Here's the goji berry. This is the different variety of goji berry. This is the one that really does not like to be pruned too much because it puts out the pups down at the base there when you prune it. And I did transplant my prickly pear. It's pretty large. It's growing kind of funky. The mesquite trees are doing really, really well. I love the way they look. They're so pretty. One of the ones I lost is my Venus flytrap. I'm not sure it's going to come back. I do see a little bit of growth down there. It may come back, it may not. But either way, it's a loss. However, on the good side, my other carnivorous plant, the scarlet pitcher, is absolutely exploding. It's doing great. And my moringa is growing. It's doing very, very well. I do have some cedro lemons over here that are booming. This is the star of the show right here. These are just exploding. It literally puts out a new set of leaf about every 2 to 3 days. And it put this one out, and then put this one out, and then put this one out, and it's just now putting this one out. And this is the Musa, or truly tiny banana. Only gets about 2 feet tall. And then this one is also doing the same thing. First it put out this one, and then it put out that one, and then that one, then that one, and now it's putting out another one. I did lose a mango, but I have another one. My mangoes, for some reason, are growing really, really strange. The Virginia Giant Peanut is doing great. I love that. That's the star of the show back there. And if you look back there behind that cord there, I'm bringing you guys in, that is the other lilikoi. That has gotten so huge and so large. That's the other lilikoi passion fruit. The bonsai peppers are doing phenomenal. They are doing absolutely great. They had a little bit too much water at first, so I decreased the watering, and they're coming back absolutely magnificently. And then last but not least is the loquat, which I'll bring you guys in for. This is doing absolutely, absolutely amazing in this new transplant. It's loving it. It's growing really, really healthy. Also, I did think I'd show you this. This is why I think something is wrong with my cashews. They all do this, and they all get really, really weird. They grow out really healthy at first, get booming, and then just taper off really, really quick. And so hopefully I'm hoping it's going to turn around. I decreased the water because I thought it might be root rot. And this one has not yet done it, but it's growing. It's liking its transplant as of now. Hopefully we will see a change. And last thing, coffee plant. It's growing. It's doing its thing, and nothing much more to say about it because it's really doing its own thing. Alright, so I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. I did enjoy filming it. I really, I love coming and filming for you guys because it's pretty fun. And I look forward to hopefully getting some more stuff in the grow room fairly soon. And I had a good birthday, so thank you guys. Thank you guys all for your birthday wishes, birthday cards, etc., etc. You guys, wow, you guys did not have to send anything. You guys didn't have to post anything, but you guys did. So thank you so much. You made my day, and it's snowing really heavily out, so why not just mention that? We had about 3 to 4 inches of snow last night, or yesterday, and that was pretty crazy. We're getting more today, and so that's just about everything. So I will talk to you guys later, and if I have any new news or get some more plants in or do anything, I'll make sure to bring you guys along as always. So I'll talk to you guys later. See ya. Bye.